Morning, everybody. Chad, Adler Farms. Not sure if you guys can hear that or not, but the neighbor's mowing. Not like you've never heard a mower before, but figured I'd point out what that noise is. Man, what a beautiful stretch of weather we've had. Absolutely gorgeous. We were supposed to get a few showers last night, but that was fast. Man, your closing speed's incredible, man. Come here. Such a stinker. No baby Fred yet, or baby June for that matter. She's still hiding it. A lot of you guys asked if we were gonna take her to the vet to get her checked out and stuff like that, and we are not. Not that we're not worried about her, not that we're not checking on her and making sure she's okay, but if she's not in any kind of discomfort, I'm just not one of those animal parents that just calls the vet. I mean, it's just, I don't do it. I mean, she's healthy as a horse, or maybe I shouldn't say horse, but she's healthy, man. She's real healthy. Real healthy. Remember also when we took her to the vet, hang on, we're missing a cow. Where's Patrick? Oh, look. He kind of shies towards Sunny a little bit. It's kind of funny. I don't know what Bruce is doing. Looking for a, I don't know, looking to get thrown over the container or something. But took June to the vet. Our buddy, Dr. Huff, our veterinarian, he told us that Highlands were not his area of expertise, but he could tell the baby was still in, like not up in the birth canal, still developing like down low. That's why she looked so rotund, if you will. But if you notice, she's not as rotund now. That calf has moved up into the calf launcher. I say within a couple weeks. Those are my thoughts. Let's get some cubes before they come in a container with us. Are you talking about on your game?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Change my skin to Mr. French Fries.
Mr. French Fries. We have to leave the game to do it. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Carter? Where's he at? Was he feeling good this morning? Nope. He got sick last night. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, look.
Can I buy him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can buy him.
Whew. Sorry that ended suddenly. I was filming and I realized like Adler's email's on that page, and so is Carter's, and so is mine, and so is the last 4 digits of my debit card. So anyway, Adler's good. He's out of school today. That's why he's here. Carter, on the other hand, did wake up and he's still sick. Or I should say got sick last night, so stuff is still going through the house. Getting pretty tired of it. Patrick, are you eating cubes? Are you eating cubes? Whoop, look out. Hey, can I have one of these? Patrick. Patrick. Hey, your butt looks better. Oh. Who's gonna eat it? Who's gonna eat it? Well, take a deep breath. Goodness. You got some teeth in there. Here you go. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. You want? You can do it. You can do it. Oh my goodness. All right, there's the donkeys. Still no calf. Look at this udder though. Hang on, wait for it. It's getting pretty stinking big. I mean, it's getting real big. You can't even see it because you're so hairy. It's gonna happen. But you just keep that baby healthy, okay? Everybody will wait patiently. Okay? Rosie? Rose? Woo! Rosie? Oreo? What you doing? You got babies anywhere? You guys know we've still got some brush piles to work on, but the most important thing is the cabin, because what is today? Yeah, we're closing in on it. We're gonna be living here by May 22nd, I believe is the date that Ray has decided. So we got some work to do. But first I'm gonna walk down and get the pump going and show you guys how low the pond is getting. It's pretty crazy actually. Can I leave you right here while I go check on the pond? Okay, burb. So the pond is getting lower naturally because we've not had any rain. And I've taken advantage and let the pump run just so I can see what I'm working with inside the pond when the water does get this low. So, hey, there's our ducks. Check it out. I don't know how close I can get, but two pied-billed grebes. They're migratory. They won't stick around super long, but they are here. Man, I have not seen it this low in a long time, but you can see what we're up against, if you will. Which this isn't bad. That's not bad to be on the bottom of the pond, because I mean, when there's water in it, this is, you know, 8 feet deep, 8 feet worth of water on top of that right there. But this right here is what we got to level out and knock down a little bit. So we're just gonna keep draining it, keep it going. Man, look at this. That great blue heron that we have. These are his tracks. Look at those. Look how big that dude is. He or she's a big one. Absolute big one. But it's pretty low. Man, I can't believe they haven't flown off yet. They're beautiful. Greener and greener. A lot of the green stuff coming up this week that we planted like all the way back in October. And some of y'all have asked us why we haven't started seeding more yet. Well, seeding is, or I should say planting, sowing, whatever. Seeding is a very, like, you got to be really careful doing it. We spread, I think it was 8 bags of fescue back here on about 10 acres. And that was in October. And some of it's been dormant, some of it's tried to come up. But I'm waiting to see what's going to actually come up, because if I just go out here and start throwing grass where I've thrown grass before, you know, essentially it can choke itself out. You can rob the grass of room to grow by trying to plant more grass. We're just waiting to see what it looks like, and the cows have plenty to eat. They've got cubes. I know some people think you should still have a bale of hay out, but we've only got 2 full-size cows, guys, okay? And there's tons of grass out here. There's a 5-acre pasture up there that put out 7 bales alone beginning of last summer, and they're not even keeping it eaten. I can walk through it every day and see grass that's still growing that they could still eat. So here's the mess. It's a good time. Ponds don't look near as pretty without water in them, but don't judge. We're working on it. I don't know where my little duck friends went. Got my money back on that Harbor Freight finally. Took about 4 weeks. But we'll let that little Honda keep ripping and check back on it later today. Got grass growing on the peninsula. All right, some progress in here. Good, bad, or ugly. We've made some progress. Now listen, I am not a framer. I'm not an electrician. I'm not an insulator, but I know enough to be dangerous. I know how to use a tape measure. I know how to use a saw. I know how to block out. And I'm pretty stinking proud of this. So if you're an expert craftsman, an expert carpenter, an expert electrician, an expert insulator, and you see anything over here you don't like, kick rocks. I don't care. You can tell me down below. I ain't gonna read it. Here we go. So we made a slight variation in the plans. I don't know if you guys have actually fully seen them, but Case's room was 16 by 14. But since the 2 little boys are going to share a bedroom, we didn't want to take space out of their room for a bathroom and a washer and dryer. So we took it out of Case's room, which he doesn't mind because this plan looks a lot bigger. Now his room currently is 16 by 11 and a half. That's Case's room currently. The boys currently share a room that's 11 and a half by 11 and a half. And Ray and I have a bedroom that's 12 by 12, but not inside measurements. So we're all getting bigger bedrooms, and Case is still going to wind up with a room that's 16 by 11. He's not super concerned about a closet, so he's going to have like an armoire, and he'll keep some stuff in there. But he's still got his full gaming wall, and I stuffed as much insulation in there as I could without hindering wiring further. And his room is actually wired except for his center light and a light switch. But in giving up a little bit of space, what Case was excited about was we put in a door which goes into the bathroom, like kind of a Jack and Jill, but Jill doesn't live over there, if you know what I mean. Just another entryway into the bathroom from Case's room. And then once you're standing here, you can walk out another door into the great room area. So the little boys can come out, use this door right here. Case can access it. And then over here is where the washer and dryer is gonna go. So we will have to build a little bit of a ceiling, actually not right here. Most washers and dryers are 35 inches. Well, 35 inches deep, like from the front of the washer or the dryer to the back is big. That's a big washer and dryer. So we're gonna find some, because I measured this out to be 35 inches. We're gonna find some that are a little bit smaller and sit right there, and we'll put them inside of a 3x6 utility laundry room, etc. And leave tons of room. Case has a opening right there. I still gotta build my header. I didn't quite do it right, but I had to block, and trust me, it'll be okay, all right? I'm talking to people that know what they're doing. We'll get it up there, but again, how big of a header do you need for a 30-inch interior door? So not super worried about it. Plus, this is only 7'6". So we started running out of room. You're not gonna get a, foot deep header up there. You can't even, I don't even think if we can put a 2x6 right here for a header. So it's probably just gonna be some 2x4s vertical sitting on top of a 2x4. But I'm pretty stinking excited. And what else is crazy is, even with just this little bit of insulation, how much it changes the sound of the room. Like I forgot about it. I haven't been around it. The last house mom and dad built that you guys know of is the one they're living in now. Before that though, mom and dad built a house like every 1.5 to 2 years. Well, I take that back. There was some gaps in there, but it's crazy how fast you forget, you know, what insulation does. Like I would imagine if we could put our videos side by side, which somebody who wants to edit and take that time could probably do it. I'm not one of those people. I edit quick and then I discard everything. You could probably put videos right next to each other and it would sound different in this room. Super cool. Pink stuff. More to come. One thing we noticed, these lofts, check this out. So if I hold this camera perfectly level with the bottom of this plate right here, see this board right here? If I hold the camera level with that, see how the top of my 2x4, my ceiling plate, right there, see how there's a bigger gap as you get further down? Go figure, the loft bows down in the middle. And we were gonna put a king size mattress up there and use it. So glad we're not doing that now. But what we're gonna do, when I build these walls, it'll add a little bit of strength, hold that up. This is already doing it. And, but this is about how much it's off. It's sagging, oh, almost 1 inch. So is what it is, but we'll fix that all in due time. And then over here, I don't know if it's sagging over here or not yet, but if it is, we'll take care of it. But anyway, that's your morning tour. Oreo, what you doing, boo? What you doing? Oreo thinks she's an alpaca. She has not been adopted by the donkeys. She 100% thinks she's an alpaca. Oh, there's the babies. Look at the little babies. Winner, winner. Eggs for breakfast. Yeah, let's get this one. Excuse me, pardon me. Here. Listen, this little bird right here, she's a mean old cuss. You is, ow. You know, it doesn't hurt. Like, they're not gonna break the skin, but man, it's just, you know, don't bite the hand that feeds you now. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Be nice, be nice, be nice. You're fine. You're fine. My goodness. Whew. Collected yesterday, so this is all we got after I collected about noon, which is about normal. But look who it is. What's up, lady? What's she doing? What's she doing? You know, for you to be this nice, I knew that you were a bottle baby. And I'm sorry, it's very sad that somebody gave you up. I'm hoping that they just weren't able to feed you enough, and they were hoping you'd come to a nice farm like this. I hope you just weren't like bottle babied and then kicked to the curb. But you got a home here, okay? You stick around? Stick around with us? Yeah? I like your little ears. Can you hear me? These things work? I think they work. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Let's see the other blue eye. You're silly. You're silly. I like your beard. Huh? Does that feel good? Thank you, cowboy. All right, we got business to do, but you stay here. We'll pet later. Watch them dig. Where we going? What are we gonna do? Huh? What is that? Oh man, should I get it? Dirty feather.
You get it, Daddy.
Oh, me get it? Oh, I got it. Hey, you know what those guys are doing?
What?
You know what they're doing?
What?
They're digging us a septic tank.
Oh.
You know what a septic tank is?
Yeah.
What?
It's a hole.
Yep. What goes in the tank?
I don't know.
Poop.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I should have put all of this stuff, but
What you want me to do?
it's kind of messy in here.
Kind of messy. What are you talking about?
It's just kind of messy.
Hey, are you excited we're gonna have a place to poop?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to put a toilet right there, don't we? Hey, who's on your shirt? Let me see.
Apple.
Who?
Apple.
No, who's that guy? Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
No, he's shirt.
Do whatever Spider can. All right, let's go watch him dig a little bit. Can you smack this? Sadly, Adler and I were cruising around. It's a good day because we're getting our septic tank installed. But sadly, a calf was probably a victim of coyotes last night because my neighbor texted me and said everything was just going wild last night. Donkeys, dogs, all of them. And now we know why, don't we? So, anyway, yeah, it's, what time is it? 12:30 in the afternoon. We're gonna cruise around a little bit. What are we gonna do? Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing? You wanna drive around?
Yeah.
We're gonna drive around a little bit, keep the pond emptying, keep updating you guys on the septic tank install, and we'll chat with those guys a little bit so they can give you details on what they're doing. And yeah, but it's a full septic system. We're super excited about it. Just kind of a rough day to find that. But as you guys know, the other day, we had a coyote stop and sit at the back of our property, and she may have been pregnant or she may have just been stalking these new calves over here. And she's gone, but then 2 days later, actually no, that night, there was another coyote on our back camera back here. So it's just that type of season, but that's why we do what we do. What? That's why we do what we do. We don't have a choice.
Daddy, look, I have a goat.
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
You watching? Look, 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 look. Is that cool?
Let it be free for a little bit so we can
kind of feel like I should do that. Like, I don't know if I get more views or like, cause I'm on YouTube. I feel like, but I'm not, but I don't want to. Can I climb down in there? In the tank? You get me out if I can't? Yeah, yeah, you still, yeah, I bet. Yeah. It's clean, it's as clean as it'll ever be, right? What? Where are we going? Am I big enough to block your laser? Does it still work? Does it still work? James?
Yes, sir.
You've been in the shade all day.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out.
Yeah, I
Do you make less or more? Or no comment?
No comment.
Mike, I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you.
I didn't do nothing. I like it. So tell me you guys at least switch, like the next job you're in the chair? Or is it like short straw?
Well, I'm Junior. That's his deal.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He's good.
Gotcha.
He's good at it.
Did I hit a button?
No, he's good at it, really.
I hear you. Good day for it though. Whew. So I believe that is 152 feet of tank, or leach field I should say. And this new septic system, you can use, I think it's like 40% less than the traditional like pipes with the holes in it. So instead of needing like 400 feet, we only needed 154 or 152, I forget. And that's it. The reason they curved and went all the way across instead of going out is because our property slopes so much. They would have had to like stair step it down and keep building risers, and not efficient at all. So they just shot grade with lasers and made it happen. Man, I'm excited. I don't know if they know it yet, but I'm gonna make them a smoking deal on these rocks. Robbie, Quapaw Plumbing.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. Your bid included hauling these off, right?
Yeah, I got there.
All right, Rusty, we talked earlier and you told me that you were actually in charge not to tell anyone. So I came up here where they can't hear us, but man, I appreciate you guys. It looks good.
Oh, you're welcome.
So.
I should drop them strings off good for you. So
No.
I did today, so.
Hey man, that's the way to be, is get that gig that nobody wants to do when the weather's nice, because then when the weather stinks, you're like, sorry man, I'm the guy that goes and gets the,
Yeah, that's like pick up some stones.
Yeah, actually, Robbie was just telling me you were gonna haul them off for us.
I am.
One by one, yeah.
I thought you wanted them.
Oh no, we're keeping them. We're keeping
Yeah, I
them.
was like, yeah,
No.
I'll take your stones.
No, no. I think I'm gonna take a picture of them, put it on Facebook, and just say, "Free if you come get them."
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There's just too many.
You might have too many people here you don't want though.
That's true. Well, I'm gonna have you stand up front,
Okay.
and
Oh,
run them
stand
off,
up front and be a guard.
and run them off. Yep. Now you're just showing off. Guys, this is Robbie, Quapaw Plumbing. I'm gonna link his information down below. But they're finishing up here, but I know I'm hungry, I know they're hungry, so we're gonna wrap this video up so you guys can watch it. But anyway, come back and see us and we'll show you guys the finished product. All right, y'all be good, don't work too hard, don't make it weird. God bless, deuces. See you guys.